Get out of that jabroni outfit. Come on, let's go. Fuck you, Leatherhead. Buddy, I think you got the wrong door. The leather close 2 blocks down.
That is beneath us. What is your thinking? You have something in mind?
Maybe you and I should settle it right here on the ring. Get out of that jabroni outfit. Come on, let's go. Fuck you, Leatherhead. Hey, buddy, I think you got the wrong door. The leather close 2 blocks down.
That is beneath us. What is your thinking? You have something in mind?
Maybe you and I should settle it right here on the ring. Get out of that jabroni outfit. Come on, let's go. Fuck you, Leatherhead. Hey, buddy, I think you got the wrong door. The leather close 2 blocks down.
That is beneath us. What is your thinking? You have something in mind?
Maybe you and I should settle it right here on the ring. Get out of that jabroni outfit.
That is beneath us. What is your thinking? You have something in mind?
Maybe you and I should settle it right here over the ring. Get out of that jabroni outfit. Come on, let's go. Ah, fuck you, Leatherhead. Hey, buddy, I think you got the wrong door. 11 close 2 blocks down.
That is beneath us. What is your thinking? You have something in mind?
Maybe you and I should settle it right here over the ring. Get out of that jabroni outfit. Come on, let's go. Ah, fuck you, Leatherhead. Hey, buddy, I think you got the wrong door. 11 close 2 blocks down.
That is beneath us. What is your thinking? You have something in mind?
Maybe you and I should settle it right here over the ring. Get out of that jabroni outfit. Come on, let's go. Ah, fuck you, Leatherhead. Hey, buddy, I think you got the wrong door. 11 close 2 blocks down.
That is beneath us. What is your thinking? You have something in mind?
Maybe you and I should settle it right here over the ring. Get out of that jabroni outfit. Leatherhead. Hey, buddy, I think you got the wrong door. 11 Club two blocks down.
That is beneath us. What is your thinking? You had something in mind?
Maybe you and I should settle it right here over the ring. Get out of that jabroni outfit. Come on, let's go. Ah, fuck you, Leatherhead. Hey, buddy, I think you got the wrong door. 11 Club two blocks down.
That is beneath us. What is your thinking? You had something in mind?
Maybe you and I should settle it right here over the ring. Get out of that jabroni outfit. Come on, let's go. Ah, fuck you, Leatherhead. Hey, buddy, I think you got the wrong door. 11 Club two blocks down.
That is beneath us. What is your thinking? You had something in mind?
Maybe you and I should settle it right here over the ring. Get out of that jabroni outfit. Come on, let's go. Ah, fuck you, Leatherhead. Hey, buddy, I think you got the wrong door. 11 Club two blocks down.
That is beneath us. What is your thinking? You had something in mind?
Maybe you and I should settle it right here over the ring. Get out of that jabroni outfit.
What is your thinking? You have something in mind?
Maybe even I should celebrate her of the ring. Get out of that jabroni outfit. Come on, let's go. Ah, fuck you, Leatherhead. Hey, buddy, I think you got the wrong door. The leather close 2 blocks down.
That is beneath us. What is your thinking? You have something in mind?
Maybe even I should celebrate her of the ring. Get out of that jabroni outfit. Come on, let's go. Ah, fuck you, Leatherhead. Hey, buddy, I think you got the wrong door. The leather close 2 blocks down.
That is beneath us. What is your thinking? You have something in mind?
Maybe even I should celebrate her of the ring. Get out of that jabroni outfit. Come on, let's go. Ah, fuck you, Leatherhead. Hey, buddy, I think you got the wrong door. The leather close 2 blocks down.
That is beneath us. What is your thinking? You have something in mind?
Maybe even I should celebrate her of the ring. Get out of that jabroni outfit. you, Leatherhead.
something in mind?
Maybe I should celebrate her of the ring.
避けようのない死。逃げようのない終わり。結末を前にしたとき、本質は現れる。祈りも救いも不要。戦いは今日、ここで終わる。その狭間で、どうか見せてほしい。かつてそうであったように。人間のすべてが、絶望の中で光を見出せるのかを。
Again, somehow I was able to win. Dobrze powiedziane, somehow. More accurately, I somehow managed to stay alive. That was the most powerful opponent I faced up until now, and being asked who I was shook me a little. However, with the support of my servant and Rani, I have come to realize that I can only go forward. Even if my only reason for doing so is that I fear death. I have a servant to fight for me and a beautiful, talented girl to help me. For now, I need to forget about my past and just continue forward as a master. The next combatants will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. The good old bulletin board with that all too familiar white sheet of paper. This time I don't even have to look at the name to know who my opponent is. The moment I walked in, I was assaulted by the murderous aura I associate with the man. His cold, callous eyes radiate a predatory gaze. None of the other masters tried to intimidate me quite like this. My skin prickles like thousands of invisible needles have struck the nape of my neck and my chest. You are not flinching. You have improved. That's what makes wizards so special. They can make extreme progress in just a short period of time. As the man walks toward me, the air grows more oppressive with each step until I can hardly breathe. But that ends now. He whispers in my ear as he passes, close enough to touch my shoulder. The words, "The Holy Grail will be Leo's. There will be no deviation from this course." Unable to look, unable to breathe, I wait for his malevolent presence to slowly fade as he walks away. What a jerk, he probably doesn't realize how uncool he is. A mu powiedziało. Caster's annoyance brings me back to reality. I bet he doesn't have any idea that he's a big walking cliche. Don't worry about him, Master. You are way stronger and cooler than he is. As soon as I arrive at the nurse's office, I tell Rani about my next opponent. When I tell her that I will be fighting against Julius, Rani's jaw tightens slightly. Julius Berkisk Harvey, the Black Scorpion, assassin of the Harvey family. I wonder how Rani knows so much about Julius. After seeing the apprehensive look on my face, Rani continues her explanation. I'm afraid I can't tell you any of the details, but he's known to strike from the shadows to protect the scion of his family, Leo Harvey. Like a scorpion, his stinger is sharp and his poison brings about almost certain death. Recalling that foreboding sense of death sends a chill racing down my spine. It'd be accurate to say that as an opponent he is on an entirely different level. Even with extensive preparation, you still may fall short of being able to face him. Therefore, I have decided that I will help you. My health has returned, so if you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to ask me. An electronic chiming sound from my terminal. The primary cipher key has been generated. I find myself recalling Julius's hollow, vacant stare. My opponent is a real assassin. One mistake and I might as well cut my own throat and save him the trouble of doing it for me. But I can't worry about that now. I have to go to the arena and find my first trigger. Nie no, gorszego bossa niż Ark to chyba się nie trafi. O kurde, 2 Sakury. Z czego jedna jest z Netflixa. Rani is always so polite, isn't she? She's a delight. Sakura, give me my meds, Sakura. Nie mamy chyba levela, nie mamy.
今回の相手はネクラ男ですか。本人の影もサーバントの影も薄いし、大したことはないと見ました。と言いつつも用心は怠りませんけどね。あのネクラ男からにじみ出る死の汚れとか半端ないし、あの手のバッチーノはご主人様にとって天敵みたいなものですから。
Nie ma tajgi, nie ma tajgi. No to na arenę. A propos tajgi, dzisiaj czy tam wczoraj ruszyły głosowania na Steamie. Można głosować na złote banany, czy cokolwiek tam dostają gry na Steamie. Na złotą zniżkę. Jest 11 kategorii. Nie obchodzi mnie, na co zagłosujecie. Na grę roku, na wizuale, na koopa, na Steam Decka, na owoc miłości. To nie jest ważne. Ważne, żeby zagłosować na ścieżkę dźwiękową na fejty. Bo tutaj same łaki są. Tutaj jest Silent Hill 2 od Polaczków. Tu jest... nie wiem, co to jest. Chyba jakieś chińskie. Jest pierwszy Red Dead i Frostpunk. To mamy Actually Peak i 2 gry blisko, bo polskie. Jak ktoś używa tych emotek, to nawet cool. Ja na nie patrzę i nie mam nawet pojęcia, kiedy ostatnio używałem czatu na Steamie. Szkoda, że 2 wyglądają prawie tak samo. Co to jeszcze są za fajne kategorie? Jest sporo kategorii, które są żadne. O, moja ulubiona gra z najlepszą fabułą. Małpa. A słyszałem, że Stalkera ostatnio poprawili. Że w końcu wpaczowali do Stalkera drugiego AI przeciwników i w końcu zaczęli łazić po mapie i robić swoje własne rzeczy. Więc najważniejsza rzecz w serii, czyli AI-Life w końcu działa. A nie wierzę, że małpa jest dobra, a patrząc na to, z jakiego kraju pochodzi, to raczej jest bardzo mała szansa, żeby była dobra. Z tego kraju mało co dobrego wychodzi. Patrzę na inne kategorie i... I to, że nie można na grę roku zagłosować na metafora, to jest bardzo zła rzecz. Ale można na małpę, więc reżyser może przestanie mieć ból dupy, że Sony wygrało. Coś słyszałem, że jakiś komiks z TFA wyszedł, ale wypuściło w sensie nowych, czy co, bo jakiś kiedyś istniał. Ja niby tak, ale kto się przejmuje Golden Joystickami? Chyba tylko ja, bo ja na nich głosuję. O, to może będzie patch. Może będzie patch. TF2 patch? Master, about that guy. Looking into his eyes was like peering into those of a corpse. Whatever. If anything happens, I will just have to act accordingly. Now let's get going. Ale jak skończyli historię, to mogą w końcu zamknąć serwery i wypuścić Deadlocka. Chociaż z tego co widzę, Deadlock... O, nie film. Deadlock dostaje teraz dość podobną... Dostaje podobny treatment co Team Fortress. Czyli nic o nim nie słyszymy? Potem go wypuszczą, znowu nie będziemy nic słyszeć, a potem będą petycje, żeby patcha wydać. W sumie dziwne, że nie było żadnego zwiastuna na The Game Awardsach. Nie mogą wypuścić Half-Life'a 3. I think I felt an enemy nearby, but maybe it was an imagination. It was my imagination. How strange. Keep going, Master, but be careful. Muszę zmienić ekwipunek? Mhm. That familiar black coat strides into my field of vision. There's no mistaking that form, that gaze. It's none other than Julius, but even though we are in the arena, there's no sign of his servant. No niestety. W ogóle muszę się pożalić, bo złe rzeczy się dzieją, słuchajcie. Czy jak kliknąłem? Tak, dobra, nieważne. Złe rzeczy się dzieją. Jest niby czas wyprzedaży świątecznych. A Mystery of the Druids nadal bez przeceny. Jak tak można? Na Steamie może ma przecenę, ale no Steamowa wersja jest do dupy. To jest taka piękna gra. Spadła jej ocena z jakiegoś powodu. Powinna być 5 na 5. Strzelam, że w jakimś magazynie kiedyś wyszedł taki one shot. To brzmi jak coś, co by w nowej fantastyce mogło wyjść. What could this... bingo, I know I felt that slime ball here. Ah, his servant isn't here. He's got a lot of guts to walk around defenseless. She said defenseless. It's called confidence, sweetheart. Huh? Nothing personnel. What just happened? In the space of a second the air grew thick and then I heard a thud, as if something big hit the floor. To coś dużego, co uderzyło o podłogę, to był Caster's Defenseless Anus. But there was nothing there. But there's no mistaking that Caster is collapsed on the floor. O nie, zapomniałem wykupić DLC. No, why? It's over. Let's go. Not satisfied? Do you want to slice off their heads too? No, there is no need. I've hit their heart, which is enough, but... Yeah, that's enough. They are as good as dead. I see. Let's go then. Maybe it was my imagination, but Julius barely glanced at me before walking off. Julius turned away from me, melting back into the dimly lit passage like some kind of apparition. That voice must have belonged to Julius's servant. He said something pretty ominous. They are as good as dead. Caster isn't moving. Nie no, robi idlową animację. I can't think of anything but that terrible sight. My strong, capable servant is lying helpless on the floor. We just came out of the wrong side of a surprise attack. I can't believe what I'm seeing. This can't be real. It's a dream, right? No, I can't wake up from this dream. It's real.
そんな。
What just happened? He's got some kind of skill that masks his presence and even scent completely. An assassin servant? But the way he erased his presence isn't normal. No, mamy Castera, teoretycznie nie powinien tak móc. Caster haltingly gets up. It's clear that she is worse for the wear. I'm sorry, my dear master. I've been defeated. Caster? Seeing that I am safe, Caster sighs in relief and collapses again. I have to fix my servant as soon as possible. Please, my dog.
申し訳ありません。
He's very sick.
私の霊覚も戻ってきたし、マスターももう一人前だって思って油断していました。マスターが気づかなくても、私が気を張っていれば守ってあげられるってうぬぼれていたんです。ごめんなさい。すぐに戦えるようになりますから、どうかそれまでは無理しないで。
Ależ będzie, ale to za jakąś chwilę jeszcze. No i też chyba powinniśmy niedługo dostać Nobel Phantasm. Bo to chyba jest w tym chapterze, bo jak nie w tym, to w którym? Na sam koniec? I can only imagine how much it hurts Caster to even speak. She must really be worried about me. She must have foreseen Julius's assassination attempt on me. That must be why she tried so hard to protect me by herself, so that I would have nothing to worry about. However, the enemy servant somehow overcame her vigilance, focused on protecting her master. Caster never thought that she'd become a target.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。私のせいで使いたい人を亡くしてしまう。
Caster has no reason to apologize for any of this. I should have been paying attention. The responsibility for Julius's successful ambush is mine alone. I have to do something to help Caster recover as quickly as possible. I owe her that much for protecting me. I haven't processed yesterday's events yet. Caster fell asleep yesterday in our private room, but it's morning and my servant isn't awake yet. That's a problem. Looking at my servant, the words of Julius's invisible servant taunt me. Death is inescapable. Death. Is Caster going to die? My strong, wise servant who's always defended stupid me might really die? As much as my heart wants to deny it, my brain can't. Caster sucks in labored breaths, but doesn't awaken. I have to do something. Knowing that I have to do something doesn't mean I know what to do. When I rush out of the room to collect my thoughts, I run into a concerned-looking Rani. Hakuno, good morning. Oh, hi Rani, good morning. I absent-mindedly reply. You don't look so well. Has something happened? Rani's worried tone jumpstarts my adult mind into processing things again. The first thing I notice is that my face is stiff with worry. Firefox czasami tak ma, trzeba po prostu wyczyścić cache. Belatedly I turn and greet Rani with a smile. I'm glad to see you up and about. Yes, I'm fine. I've gotten enough rest now. Now it's you I'm worried about. About, Hakuno? What has happened? Please tell me if you can. You provided me a great service, the professor said someone might someday, so I must repay you. Herr Professor, Rani talks about this individual a lot. What kind of things have they taught her? Nie pamiętam, czy w ogóle Sion jest tutaj wymieniona z imienia. Czy po prostu mamy połączyć kropki między Tsukihime a Fate Extra a Grand Orderem. Immediately after creating me, my professor said to me, "Find someone who treasures you for more than the doll you are. For when I do, that is when I will have a soul. That is why I have kept searching. And I have found that someone, you, Hakuno. You are so unlike my professor, and yet you are the one. Yes, you are my owner." To tak się dostaje kota, tak? Tak działa ten słynny cut distribution system. So please, let me assist you. Owner. It seems like Rani has been looking for a protector to take the place of her professor. After an involuntary and somewhat bewildered silence, Rani goes on. Hakuno, you have made me more bold, but I am beholden first and foremost to my professor. Up until now, I have thought my duty was to understand the lessons my professor taught me. However, Hakuno, I wish to aid you of my own free will. Not for my professor, if you permit. Of course, I welcome her help. It's reassuring to know that even in the Holy Grail War, cooperation is possible. I'm luckier still that Rani is so skilled. But being her owner is a little over the top. I wonder if friend will do.
Hi.
A friend, if you wish, Hakuno? Now I ask not because I need proof of our bond, but may I link your portable terminal with mine, Hakuno? Wymieniają się numerami. Dodają się do friendów na Facebooku. Czy co tam teraz młodzież robi? Chyba na Tokatiku się dodają, czy coś. Tam się ludzie dodają? Chyba jo. I see no reason to object. I nod my assent and hand my portable terminal over to Rani. Rani chants softly and suddenly the terminal blinks. That must mean it connected. The linking was successful. Now we should be able to keep in contact even when you are in the arena. Cool, now we can communicate anytime. I'm glad Rani is on my side. She smiles when I thank her. I lack the vast experience of my professor, and on top of that I have lost my servant. But I am still an alchemist of Atlas, and if there's anything I can help with, please ask. Anything. That's right, Rani may know a way to revive Caster. What? Your servant was injured by that black scorpion? Is your servant okay? When I tell her my servant is still asleep in our private room, Rani ruminates for a moment. Your servant is still asleep in your private room? Will you please show me right away? I may know a way to revive your injured servant. Definitely not say no to that. I nod curtly and accompany Rani to my private room. Caster should still be asleep there. This is your servant. Your magic circuits are in disarray. Your nerves. In layman's terms, the pipe that supplies magic to your servant has been blocked. A servant thrives off their master's magic. Without it, they cannot even sustain their body's existence. Your servant is sustaining their body on their magic alone right now, but that source is finite. Unless their master's supply resumes, they will perish in a few days' time. I have a grasp on the situation. I will think of something. Please come see me again later. I will be waiting at my usual spot in the third floor hallway. Rani leaves the room, the look on her face solemn. Frustration at my powerlessness wells up every time I see Caster in pain, but it's accompanied by the urge for me to get help, fast. With Rani's help this evening, I will form a plan of action. It's been hours since I spoke with Rani about it. Maybe she's found a way to help my servant. I guess I should head to the third floor. Oh, I see you are in fine health. Are you alone? Wherever might your servant be? I twirl around to find the source of the voice, but there's no one there. I don't sense anyone. But there's no mistaking that was the voice of Julius's servant. In other words, the malicious unknown man who incapacitated Caster yesterday. Just hearing the sound of his voice petrifies me and makes me break out into a cold sweat. I try to flee, but my body rejects the command. Ha! No need to be so tense. I merely happen to be taking a leisurely stroll on my own. So he's saying, if Julius isn't there commanding him too, he isn't interested in fighting me? Why such surprise? I'm not so savage to deal death when there is no need. Although I do applaud that you have learned to be more cautious after your fight with Julius. He and I are kindred spirits, but I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I killed as often as him. The unseen servant laughs heartily. I get the impression he's not the unrestrained killer Julius is. Listen, I only kill one person every fight. That means just one person will unequivocally die. But it seems that your servant still lives. Take pride in that servant, O great Magus, for they evaded my fist, if only for an instant. It's a pity that I will be forced to kill an opponent I have enjoyed more than any before. A pity? Maybe Julius's servant isn't the mad hellhound I thought he was. Then maybe he'd be willing to heal my injured caster. Stay your request. As much as I'd like to assist you, my fists bring only destruction. My fists are murderous things, only able to rend the flesh and break the bones of the human body. The number that survive is 0, so as you see, I am no honorable warrior, just an executioner. So you must aid your servant with your own hands if I am to have an enjoyable fight. Good day then. I enthusiastically anticipate you and your servant's eventual retaliation. After those last words, the air is suddenly less tense. Did he leave? Anyway, right now there is no sense in standing around and wallowing in my own powerlessness. Okay, good. Caster is still breathing. What the heck was that attack? Not even Caster saw it coming. Until I figure out what happened, I can kiss my thoughts of victory goodbye. First things first, I have to get Caster to recover, or I won't even be able to explore the arena. I should ask Rani. I bet she would know what to do. Mogę pójść do levelowania bez serwanta? Wait, where's your servant? What in the hell happened? Is that so? The stress of alteration would be way too much to handle until they recover. Tylko, pomóż. Almost against my will, I find myself wanting to ask these sisters another question. Both of them seem to be extremely powerful magi, but why does the Seraph allow their existence? A to było. Ja chciałem prosić o pomoc. Macie może serwanta na wymianę? Z tego co wiem, biega tutaj taki asasyn bez mastera. To by było cool, to by było jak w tym, jak w CCC. No ale to CCC jest tą bardziej based grą. Dlatego jej nigdy nie dostaliśmy. Taiga alert. Dobrej nocy. You look dejected. I know what will cheer you up. Doing me another favor. So what say you? Okay. You're such a kind person and kudos for staying positive. About my humble request, I would like you to track down something another student lost. It was a digital representation of a coin that has been in their family for countless generations. Wiem, co to jest za moneta. Tylko nie wiem, po co im to nie jest dobra rzecz. Jak ją odwrócę, to będzie strasznie pordzewiała i będzie napisane Disneyland Resort Paris w Chinach. Na serio jest napisane Disney Paris, Disney China. W ogóle, skoro są teraz te wszystkie zniżki, czy ktoś widział jakąś fajną zniżkę, którą chciałby się podzielić? Bo ja wczoraj sobie przeglądałem i... większość z tych rzeczy mam. Jest 6-pak Might and Magic, pierwsze 6 części tych RPGów za dychę. Ale też same herosiki również są. Chroniclesy są za dychę. Chroniclesy są fajne, to są 100% singleplayerowe kampanie. Ale są fajne i się łączą fabułę trójki z czwórką. Tłumaczą, dlaczego czwórka jest nowym światem. O, Phantom Liberty kosztuje 8 dych, może go w końcu kupię. O, jest ten cały Indiana Jones. Ej, tak nie wolno. You motherfucking... Gdzie tu się blokuje? No, a propos Indiana Jonesa, ponoć kandydat na grę roku, więc można go już, jak każdego kandydata na grę roku, jak każdą najlepszą grę na świecie, można go już kupić za dychę. Tylko grafika jest jakaś taka trochę inna. Nadal jest Page i siedzi się w ubocie parostatkiem w piękny rejs. Broken Swordy też są do kupienia. Jak ktoś na przykład chciałby Broken Swordy, bo widział u mnie jedynkę i stwierdził, że są zajebiste, no to może. O, są też piękne gry od twórców tego The Surge, ale też od twórców Venetiki. Jak ktoś chce wiedzieć, co robili twórcy Venetiki i The Surge, zanim zaczęli robić takie gry, to robili takie oto piękne przygodówki. W sumie dawno tej gry nie widziałem na oczy, więc jak teraz patrzę, widzę, dlaczego Venetica ma taką troszkę dziwną... taki trochę dziwny art style. To ma taki art style dlatego, że Ankh tak wyglądał. TBH, Venetica wygląda troszeczkę jednak lepiej, bo jest trochę nowszą grą, ale nadal ma ten taki vibe disneyowskiej kreskówki. Nie pamiętam, którego Anka grałem, czy dwójkę, czy jedynkę. Chyba jedynkę. W ogóle Steam mi się wczoraj śmiesznie zgliczował i jak przeglądałem oferty na Steamie, to pokazało mi, że że Fallout New Vegas jest free to play. Ale jak spróbowałem skorzystać z oferty, to wykrzaczyło mi cały sklep. It was a digital coin. The item in question will be deleted in 2 days, so don't take too long to find it. Ja nie mam serwanta. I weź tu bądź człowieku mądry. A tu mi dobry lancer nie pomoże tak z dobroci serca. Hakuno, thanks for coming here to see me. As far as I could determine, Caster has had significant damage done to their magic circuits. If your servant does not receive an infusion of magic soon, they won't be alive to see tomorrow. Dead by tomorrow? Whatever the case, what can I do before tomorrow comes? How can I supply them with magic? I have a solution that will work even if this is a curse that won't break until you defeat your foe. Rani looks directly at me and continues to speak in an almost indifferent tone. The solution to your problem is simple. I will temporarily send my power to Caster. Rani will send her? Is that even possible? I don't know where to begin. First of all, I can't even imagine how that will work. There is a bit of preparation that will need to be done, but it shouldn't be an issue. First, I will connect to the Holy Grail while you are in the arena and open a temporary backdoor. Through it, I will be able to send the magic to your servant. Consider me a spare fuel tank if you must. Is that even possible? More importantly, how much stress will it put on Rani's body? I appreciate your concern, but it's the only way, Hakuno. However, if you disapprove, if Rani doesn't have a problem with it, who am I to object? And it's not like I have a choice. So what do you need me to do? First, go to the arena and put this in a place that will be easy to hack into. Bypass circuit. As she says this, she hands me a black cube. And this is? It is a bypass circuit. Once in place, it will allow me to provide a flow of magic into the arena. Once you are in the arena, I will walk you through the details. For now, please go to the arena. I'm glad I spoke with Rani. I'm sure everything will turn out okay somehow. For now, I'd better head to the arena like Rani said. No jak trzeba, to trzeba. Going into the arena alone would be stupid and fatal. I'm coming with you. I was planning on entering the arena alone, but Caster would have noticed immediately. It's obvious that my servant is in no condition to fight effectively at all. However, I have no choice but to have them join me. The fact is that if I entered the arena alone, I wouldn't last a minute. The fifth round has arrived and Caster said that they would fight, injuries and all. Knowing the consequences of my actions, I ask that you fight alongside me anyway. Of course, you probably expected nothing less from one you fought alongside with. Now that's the master I know and love, and anyway, death and battle go hand in hand. So regardless of my condition, protecting my master is the only thing that matters to me. It seems you were able to get into the arena. As I said earlier, find the weak points in the arena's firewall and set up a bypass circuit. I will guide you along, so please listen to my transmissions. Yeah, go ahead. And also, when I connect with the Holy Grail, that means I will link to you, Hakuno. I will have to intrude on your files a bit, so please forgive me. Whatever Rani needs to do, she has my permission. If I want to carry out Rani's plan, I will need to avoid contact with the enemy.
いかがですか？問題はありませんか？良好のようですね。では始めましょう。総学的にこの迷宮にはハッキングに適した3つの弱点があります。私はそこにマーカーをつけておきました。順番に見ていきましょう。それが
Woo! Shit! Nawet nie chcę próbować. Aha.
ご主人様、ファイト！当選の砕け！炎天よ、走れ！ よく燃えますね。
He did.
Chio、私は私の思うままにします。ありました。そこなら。
It appears you have found a place suitable for hacking. The portable terminal has Kelfa signal. I shall analyze it in more detail to see if it is an appropriate place to set a bypass circuit. It's all you, Rani. She responds quickly. Yes, that place is suitable to establish a bypass circuit. I will circumvent the barrier by channeling magic from the Holy Grail that maintains the arena. I hear her whisper something. We won't know until we test it out, but it appears the bypass circuit was successfully created. Now then, let us continue this on the school grounds. No sooner have I replied in an acknowledgement than an aura of death sends chill through my body. I whirl around to see. I think your victory declaration may have been premature. Julius. Our prey is running free when they should be rotting. What is this? Did you take mercy on them? No, not at all. I'd say they were just good enough to evade the full force of my strike. I see. Then this time, let's be sure and leave them corpses. My servant isn't in condition to fight properly, but we have no choice but to defend ourselves. Zapiszę to. Zobaczę, czy mogę przeżyć 3 rundki. I will do my best. No one touches my master but me.
諦めろ。
なんとかしのぎましょう、マスター。
Okay, nie jesteśmy w stanie przeżyć 3 tur. A! Nie działają na niego skille, to nie mogę go zestunować, czyli w tą jedną z tur użyję zwykłego ataku i on mi wciuli. Nie. I'd never win challenging this fierce opponent while my servant is exhausted like this. I need to escape somehow, but I'm facing the harshest of all the masters I've encountered so far. He and his servant are like a pair of hawks who would only revel in swooping down on their fleeing prey. I have to prepare for the worst. Hakuno, I will perform a forced withdrawal on you. Accompanying Rani's voice is a blinding light that comes shooting out of my terminal. No sooner than I hear Rani's words does the light expand around me. My vision goes white, all my senses are snuffed out. The bright light forces me to clench my eyes shut as I give my body over to a strong gravitational pull. The spirit thrones that make up my body are compressed into a single point and removed from the arena. My consciousness condenses like two dimensions becoming one, and then traveling to a far beyond. In that strange time-space, connection established, are these his files? I hear Rani's voice. That cannot be. Her voice wavers as if she's so shocked she can hardly speak. He has no body. She softly mutters a searing truth. I wonder how long I've been out. The last thing I remember from yesterday is Julius's attack and then being swallowed by a light. Still dazed, I move my head some. It appears my motor skills are intact and my body's okay. I'm sore all over, but I'm alive. I sit up and open my eyes. Good morning, Hakuno. I'm so relieved you have awoken. You have been asleep ever since the imposed withdrawal. Checking my portable terminal, I see that a day has passed. Rani ejected me from the arena when Julius attacked. I've been in shock ever since, I guess. Thank goodness the arena is dense with magic. I would not have been able to extract you elsewhere. A silver lining in a dark cloud, I suppose. That's right, about the bypass circuit. Is it in progress?
Hi.
The bypass circuit is providing a satisfactory influx, so I should be able to supply magic. What a relief. It's pure luck that Rani found a way to heal Caster just in time. By the way, do you mind closing your eyes for a while? I wonder why. Still, I do as I am told. Please keep them closed until I say. Is it my imagination or is Rani really close by? Suddenly, there is a soft touch against my lips. Is this another procedure that will supply my servant with magic? Ha, yeah, magic. It's alright to open your eyes now. Just now I ran a program that interrupts the contractual bond between you and your servant. I should now be able to supply magic to your servant directly from my own person. That soft sensation still lingers on my lips. When I look at Rani, she blushes and looks away. There is nothing questionable to my actions. You are my keeper, no, my friend. All that's left is to perform the ceremony in which I will supply magic to your servant. I shall have that done soon, so please come back this evening. I can't keep leaving everything up to Rani. If there's anything at all I can do to help. No, there is nothing you can assist with. However, I do have a request. Namely, I am going to perform the ceremony in the nurse's office, so please do not peek. Don't peek? I suppose she doesn't want any distractions. I should do as she says and wait until the evening. I wonder how long it's been since Rani took Caster down to the nurse's office. According to the time on my terminal, not all that much time has passed. I wonder if my anxiety comes from being in the middle of a war zone without my closest ally by my side. I guess I will go to the library and wait around for her to contact me. Or maybe I should just head straight for the nurse's office? Zobaczmy my room. Nie dziwne, pusty. O, jaka smutna Sakura. Oh, hello there, Hakuno. As soon as Rani showed up, I was unceremonially shown the door. I wonder what she's up to. I could get fired for this. How am I supposed to do my job out here? No to tak być nie może. To musimy coś powiedzieć. I know that I was told to stay out, but I'm Casper's master. I can't help but be worried. What should I do? Taki maciupeńki sneak peek. The choice is clear. As a master, the welfare of my servant should always come first. As I put my hand on the door, I feel a slight shock, as if I was plugged into a socket. I crack the door open and peer inside. Let the games begin. You are still like this, even in your current condition? Oh dear. Stópki są. Nie są może gołe, ale za to w ubraniu. I can't really see anything. What is going on in there? If I open the door a bit more... Dupa! As I open the door, an incredible fragrance overwhelms my senses. The scent is impossible to define, but it somehow stimulates every fiber of my being. Jakim cudem ona zdjęła tylko jedną część, a zresztą all of a sudden? What could that possibly... I mean, who's there? Oh, she killed us. I see flashing lights and my body goes numb as I sink to the floor, my mind totally blank. I must have set off an incredibly powerful trap, but for an instant I saw a naked, slender leg. You shouldn't have done that. You will just have to wait a little while longer. Her anger washed over me like a wave. All I could think about was her leg and odor. No, better not to dwell on that. The next time I try to pick will probably end up being fatal. I guess I will go kill time in the library instead. Fuck, no tu. I think I will prowl the library until I hear from Rani. I'd better make the most of what time still remains. As I comb the bookshelves for more information, the presence of some unseen person distracts me.
こんにちは。
The source of that voice could only be Leo. I wonder what he wants from me. I have come to bid you farewell, as I hear your next opponent is my brother. His brother? Is he talking about Julius? Oh, you didn't know? He and I are stepbrothers. Of course, that has nothing to do with his participation in the Holy Grail War. Actually, his only reason for being here is to protect the next head of the Harvey family. I wonder what he means exactly by bid you farewell. There's no way you will win. With that in mind, I wanted to say my farewells before your inevitable demise. Damn, the balls on this kid. Balls. Our skill levels may be different, but I have no intention of just rolling over and dying. Some things can't be overcome through strength of will. My brother is simply too skilled for you to defeat. It may be true, but even you can't predict how our battle will end. There are no absolutes, especially in this world. Yes, I suppose you are right. There are no guarantees, even for him I have no arguments to offer. Leo gives a little nod as if in appreciation of the limits as mortals face. But I don't think that nod was for me, it was for his brother, Julius. If heaven sides against my brother, he is not one to fight it. However, that is a discussion for another time. In this case, I believe my brother will be victorious. But should he be defeated, then it'd obviously be a result of bad luck. Or perhaps he had no luck at all. How can he be so pragmatic about the possible death of his own brother? Why wouldn't Leo wish for Julius to claim victory? No, I would never go so low as to wish for victory of any kind. That is not the way of kings. As heartless as this may sound, my brother's victory or defeat would be of no consequence to me. His efforts will all be self-serving. If that effort doesn't benefit his lord, then it has no meaning. More to the point, his victory here will mean nothing, for I will be the sole survivor of this war. Eventually he will die by my hand. Why then would I wish for his success in the preceding rounds? Although if there is any consolation to be found, I'd be in the fact that he will have died for a purpose. My brother will be the foundation on which I will build my rule, from which the masses will benefit greatly. So this is how Leo sees everything. These are the true thoughts of one who has been ordained to rule the world. My business with you has now come to an end, so if you will excuse me, I must be going. I've been meaning to have a serious conversation with you for quite some time now. As long as you believe that you will survive until the end, farewells made now would be premature. We will probably meet again, should the chance present itself. And just as they had when he appeared, the sound of his footsteps managed to convey his regal bearing. I didn't need Leo to point out how much more skilled Julius is at combat than me. However, I have no intention of giving up. After all, I'm not in this alone. I finished the magic restoration. Caster should be fine now. Come meet me on the first floor. No jak tak, to jo. Hakuno? Just like the terminal said, when I reach the first floor, Rani is waiting for me. My servant is behind her. Look, master, I'm all better now. It's a big relief to see Caster's smile since she's extra bouncy. Things must have gone well. Rani, on the other hand, looks a tad exhausted. Was the hearing that difficult? No, I'm fine. I should have expected no less from Caster. Anyway, there is no longer any problem with Caster's magic. Oh good, what a relief. The nurse's office smells sweet. Maybe I should ask what they did in there for future reference. If you want to know what happened, Caster can inform you in detail, but I'm a loyal servant. I can share anything with my master. I will tell you everything you want to know. Oh, but I better cut the main body from the power source so higher ups don't yell at me. Co? Main body? Power source? I don't know what she means. What did they do in there? Oh, that again? Master, you are such a horn dog. In any case, Hakuno, even though I told you not to, you still picked? How could I not? I'm a master. I care what happens to my servant. It is good to feel that. It is good you feel that way, but it is lucky you weren't caught in the trap. If you had entered, you could have suffered severe brain damage. Don't worry, I suffer severe brain damage all the time. The trap was meant for the enemy, not you. It's kind of scary how powerful Rani is. I'm glad I didn't interrupt her. Well, I ought to thank Rani. She looks worn out. Oh, there's no need to thank me. It was no imposition. I am a bit tired though. I shall return to bed for the remainder of the day. I thank Rani and say farewell. As soon as she leaves, the gravity of our situation returns to me. Julius's servant is strong. I have to be able to retaliate or I will become digital debris. Don't worry, master, you won't see me compromised like that again. If you did, I'd be so ashamed. It's true that the caster class's defenses are penetrated easily, so we just need to plan for it. Other casters have planted daggers in their purses, you know. Don't fear, master, I'm going to kick the butt of that servant with my magic. What a bold assertion from one who just crawled out of their grave. Please no, not the cold rush of death again. By the time my senses revive, Julius has come to confront me. Ah, here comes Mr. Gloomy. You were mean to me, so now I'm going to spill your secret. You reverse the yin-yang spiral through a breathing technique, the 7 spouting holes of blood. It is a technique that harnesses universal energy. I've heard of a Kenpo artist like you. Yes, splendid. How marvelous, my opponent. With my fist I will crush you into powder and grind you into the earth. This joy is a cheap liquor that I drink and drink but never am sated by. Right, Julius? If by joy you mean bloodlust, I have no interest. Be brief about your business. How about you, my enemy? You must take some joy in bloodshed. I'm nothing like you. Well, I might have fun, but that doesn't mean I crave it. Not like with sweets. Plus, my master is a kind-hearted person, nothing like you. What were you thinking, becoming an assassin after reaching a status like yours? Geez, I don't get it at all. You have landed a blow below the belt. It is true, I have very much strayed off my path. The dark side is seductive, as any martial arts instructor knows. Like a snake eating its tail, death leads to blood, leads to death, leads to blood. He's burning with a desire to spill blood. He wants to kill us badly, master. Watch out, master. This stupid guy is going to start trouble here. It's unavoidable. If we don't go on the offensive, we will die here. We will give it all we've got. Hold. Everyone freezes at Kotomine's single word. Coming from him, that single word holds special weight. Now I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but fighting on school grounds is prohibited. If you are so eager to kill each other, do it where I won't see. Otherwise, I have to stop you. If you choose to continue, I will be forced to slap you both with a penalty. What shall it be? We don't care, do we, Julius? My interest has waned. Let's go. I don't wish to be saddled with a penalty for ending this weekly. Fair enough. I too wish to avoid a duel fight. Julius leaves. His unseen servant follows, apparently. You will save it for the arena as well, I take it? That's the venue to vent your passion. With that said, Kotomine leaves. Well, if nothing else, I'm glad my servant is back to normal. Like Kotomine said, we can go back to exploring the arena. There's no time to stand around. I head off to the arena. Actually, najpierw do my roomu. Czekaj, co? Mogę kliknąć? Nie, dobra, nieważne. Myślałem, że kwadratem się dostaje inną opcję, jak się ma coś zaznaczone, ale nie.
完全復活見てくださいマスターご主人様のおかげで玉も完全復活です
The fox-tailed priestess dances around the room. This normally dreary room seems to be buffed in brilliant colors. Hold on a second, did she just blurt out something incredibly important? Kurna, zapomniałem. Zapomniałem, że jeszcze się nie przedstawiła. O, ona też.
ここぞとばかりに言っちゃいました玉藻の前それが私の新名ですどうぞ玉藻とお呼びください
Ah. Wow, she even repeated herself. But seriously, is this really okay? Also, I thought that when a servant finally revealed their true name, it'd be a bit more awe-inspiring. I mean, after all of the build-up leading to the big climax, shouldn't there be more fanfare, explosions, something? No, w mandze dostaliśmy cały chapter w sumie o tym.
いいなそんな見えっ張りな告白はセイバーとかアーチャーに任せておけばいいのです玉もそういう人たちとは一線を画するスイーツ英霊ですから恋する女の子にそんなかっこよさは余分なカロリーです
With that, Tamamo no Mae climbs up onto a desk and strikes a heroic pose. Finger pointing at me. Her enthusiasm is probably representative of every servant when they reveal their true name. But as she's having so much fun, I figure why point that out. It'd be complicated to explain exactly why I think this.
本当はちゃんと玉物りに考えた結果なんですよ、マスター。ご主人様への感謝の気持ちと、もういい加減キャスターなんて他人行儀の呼ばれ方に我慢できなくなった。
A, w sumie, czekajcie, muszę zobaczyć jedną małą rzecz, bo na Steamie w tym momencie Grand Blue Fantasy Relink jest za 120 zł. Ja chcę wiedzieć, czy to jest z wliczeniem Season Passa, czy bez? Bo jak bez, to mogą iść się jebać. Bez. Z wliczeniem jest 170. Kurwa mać, Imagine single player giereczka, w której musisz dokupić sobie za 13 zł pakiet przedmiotów odblokowania poziomów broni 3. Albo pakiet kolorów do postaci. Albo jeszcze lepiej, 25 zł za cholerną song. Chcesz zagrać jako song? 25 zł, please. Swoją drogą jest więcej niż tylko postać, co nie? To jest też wątek cały? Czy nie? Czy postaci są dodane od tak? Nadal nie do końca rozumiem, czym ta gra jest. To jest taki kinda mech slasher z elementami MMO, ale takiego MMO, że to jest single playerówka, tylko czuć jakby się grało w takiego WoWa. Ile w ogóle oni dodali postaci? Chyba 3. Czyli 75 zł, jeżeli chcemy sobie zagrać wszystkimi postaciami, trzeba zapłacić więcej. Bo no jest Song, Shiete i Sandalfon. Nikogo więcej nie dodawali. No chyba nie. To zatem my idziemy robić questa dla Taigi.
だけじゃないのです。今回の敵には私も本気を出さないといけませんから。神明開示は避けて通れません。
Jak się gra lisem, zarąbiście. Walka z Ark była bardzo fajna. Ark to jest taki fajny boss, który jak zjedziesz jej życie do odpowiedniego poziomu, to stwierdza, że nie, teraz moja kolej i tobie zjeżdża życie do zera. Her smile confirms my suspicions. Now that I know her name, I can see her entire life unfold in my mind. Tamamo no Mae, the fox spirit that was said to be the catalyst for a rebellion within the Imperial Court. That is her true name.
きっちり計算づくなのができる女というやつです。未だご主人様ともども成長途中の私ですが、切り札を見せる準備は整いました。あとは勝負の場を整えるだけ。さあご主人様、ここからがあのネクラ男との本当の勝負です。
Tamamo's enthusiasm has me so pumped up that my hands clench into fists of their own accord. She's right, our battle with Julius has now truly begun. We won't have much time left, but when we next meet, we will get the better of him. Daj mi Noble Phantasm. Przydałby mi się bardzo. Dobra, idziemy załatwić tego Nefilima. This must mean our enemies are close. I'm feeling super, so let's extract some revenge. Let's see if we can make Mr. Doom and Gloom even frownier.
狩りの時間ですね。
Tu jest trigger. Niestety przez ścianę nie przelezę. He kill. Czyli pszczoły jak zawsze używają prawie samych breaków. Co on tak nieparzyście używa tych... W sumie w lupie z tym. Po robocie. Trochę mu tego życia zostało. Tam jest coś, ale to nie jest to, czego szukam. Chyba nie używa breaków, możemy z samymi blokami to zrobić.
子になりませんよ、マスター。
Klepany będzie Sasin.
頑張りますね。それ。破ります。
Coś jest chyba trochę nie tak z grą.
出直
Mam coś w tle odpalone, co... Ta, Steam z jakiegoś powodu bierze 20% procesora. Kurwa, czemu? Te animacje na wyprzedaży są takie żrące. Możliwe.
と次に行きましょう。ご主人様、敵です。1円に泣くものは1円に泣くです。でもそれって本当なんですかね。
No, typemune powiedzą, że dzień dobry, my jesteśmy typemune, a oto jest ten,
ご主人様、
oto jest Rychu. Rychu jest nowym Saberem.
片付けるといたしましょう。
A jutro co się będzie działo?
頑張りますね。
Nadal o wiele wolniej niż powinno. Co jest?
愛の力。
Na ostatnim streamie to tak robiło zoom zoom. A tutaj to tak z 2,5 raza szybciej tylko leci.
一生ついていきます。女の子だからって甘く見ました？
W ogóle te całoroczne zakończenie roku to jest zakończenie roku, bo jutro będzie stream tych Kurogamesów. Ale też jutro chyba będzie stream Granblue. Stranger Danger.
ご主人様、敵です。
A już pokazali... Już był event, na który się dzisiaj chyba nie zalogowałem, ale to tam w dupie. Jest event u nich sieciówkowy na rolowanie kart. Nie wiem, czy nazwałbym to streamem, ale no będzie. Co? Tu coś potrafi strzelać? Jakiego Doki Doki Literature Club Like'a? Chodzi o z tego Stay Nighta, tą podróbę Doki Doki Literature? Słyszałem, że ktoś tego Stay Nighta nominował do najlepszej muzyki w tym roku. Inside? Inside to czasem nie jest ten sequel do Limbo? Nie to. Nadal nie mam pojęcia, co to jest. To ja się nie znam tak na rzeczach. Okej, przynajmniej 120, żebyśmy mieli. Jak chcemy rozmawiać z Juriusem. Nie mogę przejść obok. Nawet nie mam pojęcia, co to jest. Nigdzie nie widzę niczego o tym. To jest teraz, czy to było pół roku temu? W sumie jak tego szukam, to czemu patrzę na Goga? No tak, bo nie chce mi się Steama włączać. A jak dawno to tam trupie. I don't understand. You know the difference in our abilities, so why would you come after us? This has gone beyond ignorance. I will happily crush your imbecilic exuberance underfoot. Don't get so full of yourself. Last time was a sneak attack, but we are not going to fall for that again. Well said. Julius, would you leave this to me? Yes, we would be in trouble if you couldn't handle yourself in the 6th round. Do as you please. You have my thanks. Now then, young one, how about you gamble your life on that pride of yours? I will make 3 strikes in this fight. If you can hit me within that time, you win. Decent terms, right? Mogę go... A fuck, nie założyłem ściągania debuffów. Ściągania buffów. I won't even need 3 turns. I will smash that pride of yours. No mercy for you anymore. Right, then let us begin. Taste the fist of an assassin.
マスター、ご命令を。
さてどこを壊していいものやら。
お覚悟です。
どれ
触れないでくださいます。
部の号に身をもって知れ。我が指揮を収めるか。持った方だな。
Czy wystarczy mi iter fragment? Chyba nie. No coś nie pykło, bo nie możemy go trafić. To nic nie pyknie.
私を傷つけられると思っているんですか？
部の号に身をもって知れ。
Potrzebuję możliwość ściągnięcia z niego buffa. Wracać. On w trzeciej turze atakuje. Kurz...
部の通り身をもって知れ。
Mm,
収めるか。未熟未熟。カンフーが足りぬよ。
w czwartej turze atakuje. Dobra, jeszcze raz. Znaczy równie dobrze mogą być dawane zdolności za level. Co jest, kurwa? To jeszcze inaczej. Skoro to i tak nie ma żadnego znaczenia. Dziwna walka. Bo ten buff do ataku mu gówno daje. No. Pozdro poćwicz. You stood your ground. See Julius? They are not the insignificant warriors you think they are. We managed to survive. Julius's servant was true to his word and only struck back at intervals. But I could easily imagine that if one of those strikes made a direct hit, it could be fatal. Nawet nie jestem pewien, czy ten Apotic Cave był potrzebny. I can't see him at all. This might be too hard for me. Caster evaded her opponent nicely, but the uncertainty of where the attacks would fall exhausted her. If not for the system's limitations, we would have been obliterated. The warning bell has rung. Lucky for you, I will stop here. I would prefer to continue in a more appropriate venue. Until then, build your strength for me. Jego włosy zostały. After expressing anticipation for our future battle, the servant disappears. Był, jakbym go nie użył, to zadałby więcej damage'u, bo wiem, że w normalnej walce to coś zmienia, ale ta walka była dziwna. W tej walce jego buffy nic mu nie dawały, zawsze zadawał tyle samo obrażeń. Julius glances our way, then follows suit. I might be able to win if I could just see him. We've gotta do something about that first. Yeah, Julius's servant possesses the really convenient ability to make himself invisible. Unless we identify and eliminate it, we might as well consider victory out of reach. There are 3 days left of the preparation period. In that time I have to demystify his technique. Swoją drogą to się chyba da wygrać, kojarzę, że jak kiedyś zcheatowałem, to miałem inny dialog. Babylonian Coin. A jakbym tak wyleczył Caster? Byłoby strasznie głupio, gdyby nas zabił pierwszy, lepszy Judgment.
マスター、サクッとやっちゃいましょう。バリバリ呪う。よく燃えますね。よく燃えますね。炎天よ、走れ。
Co on robi? Blok, atak, blok, blok. Natomiast film. Kurna. Przydałoby się móc użyć przynajmniej kilka razy tych skilli. Starczy. Lepiej. Au.
よく燃えますね。
Ale nie.
破ります。よく燃えますね。お話になりませんよ、マスター。
Dead.
よく燃えますね。
Ale mnie przestraszył.
見せてあげます。よく燃えますね。炎天よ、走れ。苦戦しましたね。やりました。大物ゲットです。今夜はボタン鍋といきます。感謝感謝。でもたまには油揚げとか食べたいな。感謝感謝。でもたまには油揚げとか食べたい。レアアイテムゲットです。
A tu się dostaje ten Mystic Pot, którego akurat używam. Ten, który przywraca który przywraca tak prawie 100 many. Haha.
マス
W sumie dałoby się przewrócić manę na przeciwniku, który tylko blokuje. Albo raczej głównie blokuje. Co je...
になりませんよ、マスター。
Dead.
ではこれにてお別れです。お疲れ様。
Trigger code Jota. I apologize, my master. Our exploration was delayed because of me.
ご主人様。 お覚悟です。
No jaki kurde dupek. Jeszcze na koniec pomyliłem znowu skill.
テンション下げてる場合じゃないです。お任せください。よく燃えますね。肉片も残らないかな。出直していらっしゃい。ブサイクモデルに用はないと言いますか。
I tyle nam powinno starczyć. Jeszcze jedno cokolwiek zabić i możemy wyjść. Traf? Fuck. No ale źle nie było. I 2 levele wbite, ten Babylonian coin zdobyty. What an accomplishment, Master! You saw through one of that cagey servant's tricks. But it would be nice to be able to see the enemy. Tomorrow, let's cook up a plan to make the enemy servant visible. Coś jeszcze zostało, jedna rzecz na mapie. Czemu pokazuje new info? A no tak, mój serwant. Red Lily of the Killing Stone of Nasu. An invisible servant. Dan Blackmore's servant clothed his form, but with this servant it's fundamentally different. I also got the sense from my fight with Julius that I'm by far the inferior master. Even with casters recovered, just landing an attack yesterday was a chore and a half. I have to find a way to penetrate that invisibility, or this won't even be a fight. The second cipher key has been generated on the second floor. Yikes, the terminal buzzes with the cipher key generation notice. Can I crack that invisibility before time runs out? Being able to see my opponent is a pretty basic requirement, I think. I will make it my top priority. Maybe Ryan can help me develop a strategy. You found the antique coin. I knew I could count on you. I will be sure to return this to its rightful owner. Oh, and by the way, your wonderful teacher has another favor to ask. Care to listen? Okay. You don't sound all that enthusiastic, but whatever. This time around, the arena contains a few delicacies I have yet to try. The first being lobster. I've never had lobster before. Get one for me and you will find yourself well rewarded. Don't forget that I won't know I need a lobster. Bring one to me during the 5th round, okay? Mam takie dziwne wrażenie, że muszę się wrócić na poprzednie piętro. W sumie dziwne są te odbicia, one chyba nie są do końca... Albo to nie są odbicia. Myślałem, że to są odbicia w podłodze, ale nie, to jest niższe piętro. To jest tablica pod spodem, a tutaj tablicy nie ma. Albo nie? Okej, to działa jak chce. Good day, Hakuno. How is Caster's condition currently? I guess my servant is getting enough magic for now, so no problems there. However, my real concern is that Caster's spell failed to even touch Julius's servant. You look decidedly unwell. I take it things did not go as you had hoped. I guess my disappointment is easily read in my expression as Rani gives me an apologetic look. No, that's not it. Not exactly anyway. Even given the chance, if I can't see Julius's servant, I'm pretty much helpless at this point. So he's hidden from your sight. If that's the case, it'd be safe to assume that your enemy's servant is an assassin. I can't say for sure, but he stays completely hidden and only attacks from the shadows. At the very least, not being able to see him will make it impossible for my servant to attack him. I see your point. An enemy who can become invisible would be a real threat to Caster. Without knowing his true identity, creating an effective strategy will be very difficult. There might be a few ways he can be hiding, such as camouflage or by means of a spell. However, as a heroic spirit, he may have access to something unique and unknown. Until we confirm which of the 3 possibilities is the right one, we can hope to do nothing. So for now, we should concentrate on finding out how he manages to conceal his presence. Rani suddenly emerges from her meditation with a serious look on her face. Her look couldn't be caused by thoughts of Julius. I can see pity and puzzlement in her eyes. Is she thinking about me? Did something happen? As I start to ask her what just happened, she takes a deep breath and looks straight at me. Yes, I mean no. It was nothing in particular. There is only you. I wished to stay silent, but I feel that I shouldn't keep secrets from you. This is what I've learned, Hakuno. I told you before that I'd find a link to your body. There is nothing on the other end of the link. You've never had memories of any kind. For once I understood what her words meant the instant she spoke them. I'm truly sorry. I wanted to think about your link was just broken, but it's different than that. Not a single record of your memories prior to the Holy Grail War exists. I could find nothing. There is no connection to your body as you do not have a physical form. You were not born human. I see. No words come to mind. Honestly, I'm not too surprised. I suspected as much already. More so than for myself, I feel more for this girl and the kindness she's shown me. The NPCs here are recreations of actual people that the Moon Cell has recorded in its memory. You must have existed once and you might have been made a master due to a glitch in the system. You could also be a ghost. You could also be a cyber ghost, the imprint of the soul of one who has died while online. In either case, your existence is indefinable. Also, it cannot be said that you are truly alive. While I nod in sullen understanding, I steel myself to ask the obvious question. Why? Regardless of what I am, I had a feeling this moment of revelation would come. I now know why my memory won't return. Alice's "I finally met you" now makes sense to me. This body, this mind is not human. I am just a remnant of a real life, a packet of data, a collection of ones and zeros. Hakuno, this is something you cannot escape, as you have no place to escape to. Even if you were to win the Holy Grail and its single wish, you cannot ever leave the Seraph. Unfortunately, your existence is inexorably tied to the Seraph. Because of this truth, if your reason for fighting was to avoid death, you must let it go now. You no longer have to concern yourself with words received in battle. Wounds received in battle. I know it's hard, but if you don't accept the truth, your suffering will only be intensified. Pardon my directness, but I must ask you this now. Knowing that you are merely data, do you still have a reason to win the Holy Grail War? I really don't want to die. Though I am just ones and zeros, I fight and kill living beings. When I think about how pathetic it sounds, my heart turns to ice. But still, I cannot even begin to contemplate the thought of dying. And just allowing myself to disappear into the ether isn't even an option worth considering. I can think of no compelling reason for giving up now, even considering the costs. I wonder, could this desperate desire to live be the last vestige of my previous humanity? When I faced Shinji, Dan, Alice and Julius, my servant was always there. Also Rin and Leo. I've experienced a lot, suffered a lot, and always did what I thought best. Now to learn that none of it was real, that I wasn't real, it's not right. In the past, anything artificial wasn't thought to be alive, and stories thought to have no life. It was believed that true life could only be born from the living. I wonder if people still feel that way, think that way even now. No, I refuse to accept that way of thinking. I mean, if I were to think like that, then what would become of her? Rani, the doll without motion, though not human, to deny her existence would be a travesty. It is not my place to speak, however. I have sensed a spark within you, a will that will allow you to proceed and persevere. Even one such as I can attest that is a defining characteristic of all people. After that, she continues on, saying that there may be something waiting for me if I survive this. If the Holy Grail does what it's set to do, it might be able to give hope to even a virtual life. I get it now. For someone like me who has nothing, is nothing, it shines like a beacon in the dark. Let me guess, the revelation that you are Sun's body was pretty shocking, am I right? Hester speaks to me a little more serious than usual. I'm kind of glad that you are what you are. It's like you are one of us servants, or that one person. I'm sorry, I mean, I know you are not happy about being like us, but I mean, sorry. I almost screwed up again. Anyway, the difference between you and us is focus and experience. Anyway, don't give up, and if you get the Grail, you can wish all of your worries away. She's really trying to comfort me, at least I think she is, isn't she? I have no idea how to respond, so I try to flash her a whining smile and hope that it doesn't come across as a sardonic smirk. What was that? It might have been nothing, but it seemed like Rani had a really odd expression on her face. There's nothing wrong per se, it's just you were so noble sounding and... Anyway, do you have an answer to my question? Even if you continue fighting Hakuno, the odds of you being rewarded like the others are low. Knowing this, will you fight the Black Scorpion? Will you fight to the end as a master? Of course. While I still have lingering doubts, this is one thing that I state with absolute confidence. I have been a fool. It appears that this conversation was unnecessary. Hakuno, I see a new star in the heavens, with you as its sole focus. My journey is finally... No, that is irrelevant. I will say nothing more about it. From here on, let us focus on your upcoming fight as warriors planning for victory. I nod in agreement and silently thank Rani for the compassion she has shown me. I'm sure she wanted to say that Rani was okay, that there is no reason to continue fighting, but giving up would be wrong. No, but giving up would be wrong. Now I must win the Holy Grail war in order to shape the future. Now that you are committed, let's shake things up a little. Shake things up? What is she planning to do? Yes, shake things up. I will create 3 different kinds of magic kilns. One will react to talismans, one will react to thaumaturgy, and one will react to your opponent's chi. I will calculate the exact positions that each of these traps will need to be placed. Hakuno, I trust you will be able to set these traps in such a way that your enemy will not notice. Got it. And of course, I agree with what you've suggested. Once you are inside the arena, I will transmit to you more detailed instructions. Okay, we have a plan now. All I have to do is place the traps without Julius noticing. Musimy wykupić sobie lepszych leczułek. No i oczywiście wszystko w Magica. Jeszcze jeden level i dostaniemy Breath of the Soul. エピック。
おや？歩行メーターならぬ完封試合メーターが止まってます？
さあ？
すわ！カウンターストップ！ご主人様、いくらなんでも戦闘上手すぎ！規定回数オーバーですよ！
To jestem ja, Terry Bogard, King of Fighters.
これには素直にびっくりです。本因坊とまではいきませんが、名人の名を差し上げましょう。
Nie załapałem w ogóle.
どうぞ記念品をお受け取りください。私めが暇を見ては編み上げたオーダーメイドです。
Obtained 9 tails. Z gwiazdeczką na środku, że trzeba powiedzieć 9 tails. I gratefully take the item Tamamo had, for some mysterious reason, tucked into her bosom. I've been wondering about this for a while now, but where does Tamamo keep all of her stuff? Could her sash actually be a gateway to another dimension? It's even blue.
いや、またも い洞察。でもそれは言わぬが花、乙女の秘密ということでお流しくださいな。まあその勘の良さがなんで恋愛関係に働かないのかは不満なんですけどね。そっちに関しちゃご主人様はかなりの難敵です。
Co mi to właściwie dało? Co to kurna jest Ninetales? To ma jakiś związek z odblokowaniem ekstra skilla. A good luck charm harvested from caster. Harvested. Nie to. Nie, by mi powiedzieli, gdyby któryś ze skilli się zmienił. To znak, które piętro mam iść, na drugie czy na pierwsze? Zapiszmy i zaraz się zobaczy. Given the timing, I believe that your opponent will appear on the arena second floor. With that said, let's set up the magic kilns throughout the second floor. Okay. Powinno być nielegalne, że pierwsze piętra wyglądają tak biednie, a drugie wyglądają actually jak prawdziwe miejsca. Alright, let us begin. We will be placing magic kilns throughout the arena. That servant is using something to hide his presence. So if one of these kilns can disrupt the source of this invisibility even a little, he should become visible. I analyzed the map extensively and have tried to predict the routes the Black Scorpion will follow. Dzięki za pełną mapę. We will be setting magic kilns in 3 places along these paths. Each kiln is set to have a different effect, so they have to be placed apart from each other. We will be able to determine the exact place to set the kilns once you start moving through the arena. With that said, I wish you the best of luck. So she already hacked the arena and mapped its layout. Her attention to detail is truly astonishing. I should take my time and be careful so that all of her assistance doesn't go to waste. Reszty kurde.
そろそろ終わりにしちゃいたいですね。バリバリ呪うぞ。
A! Zapomniałem, że on używa skilla na drugiej tym.
出直していらっしゃいな。おあいにく様、ブサイクモデルに用はないと言いますか。はい、遠慮なくいただいちゃいましょう。そのあたり歩いてみてください。
This area looks promising.
適しているようですね。
This seems like a good place to set the kiln. Let's put it here. I will now transmit the anti-artifact kiln. Bring it into contact with the field. Following Rani's instructions, I put the kiln on the ground. It seems as if the trap code is being encoded into the arena. The installation of the magic kiln is now complete. This magic kiln should react in some way to any equipment the servant may be using. If he is using some sort of talisman to hide his presence, this kiln will react as he passes by it.
終わりました。次に行きましょう。ご主人様、敵です。さあ、マスター、サクッとやっちゃいましょう。お覚悟です。お任せください。マスター、一生ついていきます。そろそろお茶とかしたい気分です。いただきます。お任せください。出直していらっしゃいな。ナイス命令でした、ご主人様。ご主人様、敵です。マスター、ご命令を。出直していらっしゃい。おあいにく様、ブサイクモデルに用はないと言いますか。
Jest duży rak. W ogóle nie wajbuje, tylko se siedzi.
その三つ股気になります。いいかもしれません。そこにしましょう。
Let's put it here. I will now compile the kiln. Please wait a minute. It's done. I am now transmitting the anti-thaumaturgy kiln. Please bring it into contact with the field. As per Rani's inspection, I put the anti-thaumaturgy kiln on the ground. I've received confirmation that the magic kiln has been successfully installed. If that servant is using thaumaturgy to conceal himself, this kiln will let us know when he passes by it.
終わりました。次が最後のようです。さあ。 甘く見ました？
To jest zamknięte. I have temporarily blocked that passage in order to limit the movement of Julius and his servant. It's no more than an attempt at deception, so please leave it be for now.
まっすぐです。進んでください。左に。ご主人様、敵です。マスター、ご命令を。お覚悟です。お任せください。まだ戦います。上げていきましょう。頑張りますね。出直していらっしゃる。そろそろお茶とかしたい気分です。
でと。
その広間いかがですか？なんかいいですね。こういう。
Hakuno, let's place the magic kiln here. I will now send you the anti-spirit kiln. Now please bring it into contact with the field. As per Rani's orders, I touch the kiln to the ground and it begins transmitting data into the field. This particular magic kiln affects the flow of the spirit through one's meridian lines and blood vessels. If that servant's invisibility is based on martial arts or some other spiritual technique, this will react. I doubt his martial arts skills are so advanced as to become invisible, but it's better to make sure.
しかし、完全さを求める式であれば、それはある意味脆い。私のわずかな手助けがあなたの勝利につながらんことを。それでは明日。
It looks like the way to the next trigger is blocked. I should just head back now. Or maybe I should stick around and get some more training in.
ご主人様、敵です。ご主人様、敵です。いただきます。ブサイクモデルに用はないと言いますか。
Tylko oparłem o ścianę i spadłem. Maleficent garment. Co on dawał? All stat buffs. Że no, przeciwnik zazwyczaj nie używa kilku buffów naraz. Tam są homary na dole. Jakie głupie. I one się ruszają. W odróżnieniu od tych raków.
ご命令を。お覚悟です。そろそろお茶とかしたい気分です。ご主人様、敵です。いただきます。
On używa bloku?
そろそろ終わりにしちゃいたいですね。
Niby jak? Dotychczas nie używał.
出だしていらっしゃい。
Jaki oszust.
と次に行きましょう。感謝感謝。でもたまには油揚げとか食べたいな。ご主人様、敵です。さあマスター、サクッとやっちゃいましょう。いただきます。
No, czasami działa przez tarczę stun,
一生ついていきます。
ale to rzadko.
命令でした。ご主人様、ご主人様、敵です。お覚悟です。マスター、一生ついていきます。お疲れ様。経験値をありがとうございます。ご主人様、敵です。マスター、ご命令を。お覚悟です。お話になりませんよ、マスター。
A nie użył skilla, jaki głupi.
マスター、一生ついていきます。可愛い女の子だからって甘く見ました？
Okej, zanim pójdziemy dalej, to ja bym chciał jednak jeszcze, żeby wrócili, bo bym sobie podekspił lekko. Coś jest bardzo nie tak. Przyspieszenie ma... dziwnie ograniczone klatki.
ご主人様、敵です。
Powinno trochę szybciej zapierdalać.
出直していらっしゃい。サクッと次に行きましょう。ご主人様、敵です。
I zajebiście.
経験値をありがとうございます。ご主人様、敵です。いただきます。
I tego ostatniego jeszcze. No. 28 level. Rekomendowany na ten chapter. Czy jestem w stanie go zabić bez many? Możliwe. No i po robocie. Czy ja dobrze to robię? Chyba tak, i następnego dnia będziemy oglądać, jak tam lezie. Okej, czyli resztę się zrobi jutro. Gdzie ja zostawiłem jeden przedmiot w pierwszej mapie. Nawet Nefilima zabiłem. Dobra. Czyli tutaj zapisujemy. Widzimy się jutro na reszcie tego chaptera. Zostają nam 2 chaptery za przyszły rok, bo zaraz wychodzi kolejny Lost Bird. Więc jeszcze nie życzę wesołych świąt, bo jeszcze jest jeden dzień. Jeszcze weekend. Więc tymczasem na razie z Bogiem.